crazy how all of that got cut out. 26-minute video and it just randomly ended and got turned into 16 minutes. Full phone, by the way. Full storage, by the way. And as soon as I start talking about the ISHOWSPEED stream, certain information they are so terrified of. They're so terrified of black people knowing who they are. So I'm going to get to what cut it out first, and then I'll get to what I said beforehand. So during ISHOWSPEED stream, there was weird CIA plant people, I feel, or maybe just how God works through people. There was a random ass white man standing by the edge of a pyramid with a dark green shirt on and black pants. And my first thought is, who is he? Why is he here? Why does it feel like he was planted here? And why is that how I dress? And how is that why so many gods and goddesses that I don't know but just feel in my heart chakra exist? And Dion too. He always dresses like that. And I'm like, this is kind of weird. This motherfucker was planted here. That was my first thought. And there was another guy, but of course the dark green shirt and black pants resonated with me the most, because that is stuff I have always imagined myself wearing ever since a kid. So I'm like, what? And I said in the video beforehand that got split that Komet specialized in fabrics of many colors. I think that's in the video that did not get cut, but I wanted to reiterate. And I was just talking about how beautiful Komet culture is, about the mummies, about how let's talk about the gods. Hut-Huro, the bull goddess, the palette of Namar with the upper and lower Komet, the iron gripper in the nose of somebody, of an enemy of Komet, or of that tribe of Komet by eagle. And I ain't explaining it as well as I did the first time. But just think about the gold, the blue and gold statues of the pharaohs, about the pyramids which are linked with the cosmos, about the biggest pyramid in the world being the biggest monument in the world, about the mummies, about how body parts were taken out after one died, and about all the ceremonies people used for them, and how people was put inside the pyramid. And it is very frustrating when you say everything perfectly divinely and it is cut out and you have to re-say what you said in a moment of passion, and now you have to say it of trying to reiterate everything said. It's frustrating. But I had a very deja vu moment while watching ISHOWSPEED's Motherland stream. And basically, the birds went this way, the drones went this way at the same exact time as the Arab man pulled the camel with a leash and it screamed. And that is something I seen as a child running around my house. Something I felt. And when it happened on screen, it was like a flash. And it was in 2 seconds. The birds went this way, the drones went the other way. He pulled the camel and it screamed. And I saw that inside a vision when I was little. And then he went inside the pyramid and it was a shared feeling. That's all I'm finna say. It was amazing. It was being where Speed's angel sisters were. It's being where our souls once were. And then he went to the Sphinx, and it is nothing to play with. He went to the feet of the Sphinx. It was all gold and blue and pillars. And then he walked inside the Sphinx, and there was light. There was light inside the Sphinx. When they took the nose of the Sphinx, it bled. The Sphinx was made when the Virgo and Leo constellation pronected inside the stars. That's when they made the Sphinx. The palette of Namar. The hieroglyph of the pharaoh commanding the spaceships. The hieroglyph of Venus that is my TikTok profile. There is nothing like black art. And that's forever. I've said basically everything I want to say, but mummies, gold, treating yourself like a god, a goddess, the pyramids, astrology, magic, medicine, the curses that decimated whoever messed with the pyramids, the secrets of the pyramid that are forever unfound. That's God. That's black people. And that's all I want to say for today's video. I love y'all.